Writing a report. From article creation to publication. Creating a report. Writing your first piece. Writing for different formats. Writing to live or living to write. Writing and publishing. Writing and rewriting. Writing a report. Writing a report compiling articles. Writing a report adding artwork and producing a PDF. Writing a report delivering the PDF. Writing a report producing a PowerPoint. Writing your first piece. Writing your first piece needs a little thought before you begin to write. What are you going to write about? Generally speaking, writing about a subject you are passionate about is a good place to start. Who is your intended audience? Are you just starting out and initially only you will read it, or are you ready to have other people view your writing? When and where will you be writing? Some of us are more creative first thing in the morning, some prefer to jot down notes during the day. Peace and solitude are preferred by some people, sitting outside or on the train with your earphones plugged in and listening to music are preferred by others. Whatever works for you is the best way to go. You will be at peace with yourself and the writing will flow more easily. Writing for different formats. When I'm not writing a straightforward article or blog post, I use a great little program called CeltX. When I bought this a number of years ago, I bought the desktop version, and this allowed me to structure my writing by type of project. This includes a platform for anything from scripts, audio-visual, film, theater, plays and storyboards. The version I bought includes some samples to give you ideas on how to structure your own projects. Since buying this, they have expanded their product to include a cloud-based solution and have a range of plans from single user to full-blown writing teams. Excellent program, and I use mine mostly for creating my video projects. Writing to live or living to write. Without getting too metaphysical here, both statements can be true. Writing to live to some would mean that you are somehow able to use your writing skills to earn a living. Living to write could mean that it is a hobby, motivated by your need to get it down on paper, or a labor of love to calm the beast inside. Of course, one could easily lead to the other. Whatever your reasons or motivation, writing at least once every day will, or should, make you a better writer. Most of us are taught at a very early age to write, and we hone these skills through our formal education and into our working lives. It affects how we interact with the world and the people in it. You should always save what you write, even if you see no immediate use for it, which is why I use computers. You never know when it will match your needs in the future. Having a library of material can only be good for producing a quick blog post, a tweet, Facebook comment, article, report, or your next book. As an example for the future, I will save this document and show you how I use it to produce further materials. Writing and publishing. Self-publishing your material is really relatively easy to do. You can easily publish your material on social sharing sites such as Twitter and Facebook. All you require is an online account and you can begin publishing your work. Use an online blog at WordPress or Blogger, or get an internet hosting account and domain name and publish on your own website. Each method of publishing has its strong points and purposes. In my experience, it is good to publish your work as a whole or parts of it to as many different platforms as possible to maximize the impact of your work. Adding photos or artwork and video when required will enhance your followers' experience and get your work picked up more quickly by search engines such as Google, Yahoo, YouTube, etc. Communicating with your audience can be done in a number of ways in addition to the natural visitors you will get on the internet. Your followers may choose to bookmark your public-facing areas, receive an RSS feed when you publish, join your membership or mailing list. The key to publishing your work is always tied to how good and in demand the subject matter you write about being interesting to your target audience, whether this is your family, friends, club members, or potential customers. Writing and rewriting. Now that you have written something, hopefully, it is time to publish your article or blog post. Using one or more of the suggested publishing platforms, choose the one that you are most comfortable with. It is now time to rewrite the content to suit your chosen platform and audience. As a rule, I personally prefer to do my first rewrite as a blog post, to keep my audience informed and to get the search engines coming back to index my content. A rewrite of the basic content is taken from my article, and as you gain experience you should find that all you need to do is to add some tags and links to any relevant websites, including your own. In addition to this, I also categorize the post in however many categories it should be grouped in. Lastly, I add a discussion opportunity for Discuss and Facebook, as well as any videos that have a connection to the content for further explanation. Once the post is published, I will then syndicate this to Twitter, Facebook, Google+, LinkedIn and StumbleUpon, add an initial comment to get the ball rolling and hopefully get other comments from people who read this. One of the beauties of using your own hosting and website to run your blog is the ability to add automation and design to the WordPress-based blog with plugins and themes. Writing a report. Now that there are a few articles, I am now going to go ahead and compile these into a short report for my followers to download and read. Using Microsoft Word to compile the articles written into a report and outputting to a PDF format file, adding an index, graphics, resources, and relevant links to these resources, as well as a link back to my blog. I will also add some suggested further reading links and legal statements, author details, and what the reader may do with this report. Compiling short reports and giving them away or charging a nominal amount for them gives you the opportunity of gauging how well your work is being received. When combined with rights for the reader to freely distribute the report to others that he or she thinks would benefit from reading this, can have a viral effect and begin a rolling snowball effect back to your blog. Writing a report and compiling articles. Compiling the 5 articles into a report. Using Microsoft Word to compile the articles into a report for download and distribution. Add a header and footer and links back to the website, copyright, and revision information. Writing a report, adding artwork, and producing a PDF. Adding artwork and producing as a PDF. Here we add some relevant photos, a resources page, an author bio, and produce the report as a PDF with a rights file for distribution. Writing a report and delivering the PDF. Delivering the PDF report. The method I personally use to deliver the free PDF report using an autoresponder, membership plugin and e-commerce program. It allows free products too. Writing a report and producing a PowerPoint. Now that we have a report written available for download, it is time to look at providing the information in alternative formats. Some people prefer to read, some respond to AV, audio-visual, while others prefer to watch. A PowerPoint presentation provides all three. This can be added to your report as a free or paid bonus. In its basic form, a PowerPoint presentation can be put together with not much more than copying and pasting to a series of slides for the framework and expanded to include video and audio recordings with graphical elements too. Additionally, you have the capability of offering interactivity through quizzes or calls to action. There are 1 or 2 ways I personally use to produce a PowerPoint. The first is to use PowerPoint directly or use a video production program called Camtasia, which has the capability of producing a PowerPoint presentation through a plug-in. For the purposes of this demonstration we will use PowerPoint directly. Your audience do not need PowerPoint to view the content as a viewer. For most platforms of computer or operating system it is available as a download or you can publish online.